two Jamaican scientists, Dr. Savannah Lloyd and Mrs. Gillian Rower, among scientists across the Caribbean who received the 2024 L'Oreal UNESCO for Women in Science Caribbean Awards. We hear more about this milestone from both of them. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Eh?
Thank you so much.
Amazing. People stereotype people, you know, because y'all don't look like scientists.
Well, scientists come in various shapes and sizes.
Dr. Lloyd, let me start with you. But where did the love for science come from in the first place?
It started very early, you know, when I started doing the different sciences, you know, in high school, third form, they start to split up in biology, physics, chemistry. First time I had a lab was in the chemistry lab. And my chemistry teacher lit a magnesium strip on fire. I was like, this is absolutely amazing. All I want to do for the rest of my life is just blow stuff up. But that kind of naturally progressed to me just falling in love with chemistry, physics, mathematics. I just wanted to find a field that would merge all of those together.
And how soon, having said that, how soon did you say, no, Mom, I want to be a scientist? When
like immediately after. I knew this was it for me. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life in that.
And as a young person, you used to try and make things and stuff?
I wasn't making stuff with my hands, but I was curious. My curiosity was what kept me in this field for as long as it did.
Yeah, Mrs. Rolindo, you're a PhD candidate. Why science? Same question in the first place.
Science came naturally. My grandfather on my maternal side of family was a farmer. And it came naturally, just interested in the outdoors, enjoying nature. I just love plants, and it just came naturally.
So what was the first thing you tried to do that had something to do with that, science and making stuff and stuff? What was the first thing you tried to do?
I think I tried looking through the microscope and seeing all the beautiful things that were coming up in the lab and identifying structures and recognizing they're microorganisms. They're so small but so powerful.
Yeah. You said you knew from day one. Was there a plan B in all of this or no?
Yeah, actually. So while I was growing up, I was also involved in theater arts. I was dancing, I was singing, I was professionally trained. I did ballet with the Vickers studio for a very long time. So if not science, then I would probably be on Broadway. But life got very real very soon.
Strange question, but I suspect the fact that you love science don't make you a scientist. What makes you a scientist?
I think it's just naturally wanting to know more and asking the very critical questions just about how things work. So you get to one question, you answer, okay, how does this work? Fine. Why does it work? It's that natural curiosity that is going to help you progress through science. And without that, without the natural instinct in terms of knowing how to innovate as well and how to solve problems is really what makes you a scientist. And resilience as well. I think without that, you won't be able to survive.
And Gillian, forgive me, but kind of same question to you though. And how did you know that I can do this, I can make this, I can stop this from happening, I can do something that nobody else ever do in their life? How did you know all of that?
It's the art of discovery, and you get a thrill. You're exhilarated by seeing new things, discovering new things, and sharing it with others. Yeah. That's one of the things that makes you passionate about it, and it keeps you going.
Yeah, I'll stick with you, Gillian, because as I said earlier, you stereotype people. Is this strange to see two young ladies as scientists in this business? I don't know. Is that strange?
It's not strange. It's actually quite common. Our classes are...
Quite common?
Yes, our classes are very filled with women. The ratio from women to men, it's very...
yeah, but who love science, but who want to be scientists?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Tell me about the award. How did this happen? Was this someone had to nominate you? Did you send in something? How does this happen?
Actually, UNESCO L'Oreal Foundation sends out a call for applicants specifically for this award. And it's open to young scientists in the Caribbean region, whether you're in early career or you're a PhD student, you can apply. And they usually have about 2 spots. This is the second time the award is being offered. And it's an award that is attached to a grant. Yeah. So it's specifically to support women to do science.
What's the criteria?
You have to provide a motivation letter. What is your letter of motivation saying? What is it saying about your research? What do you want to do with your research? What is the impact of your research on the region and on the Caribbean? What have you been doing? How have you been showing yourself? How have you been connecting with other people, community outreach? What have you been doing? And that that CV is sent to L'Oreal.
And in this case, your research would be something specific.
Yes.
And your research was?
My research is looking for a eco-friendly solution to treat the ginger rhizome rot disease. So there's a disease that's affecting our ginger cultivars here in Jamaica, and basically if we're not careful, this disease could wipe it out. But chemical control, we want to use things that are safer for human health. So my research is involving developing something that's going to be safer for farmers to use and for humans, obviously, ultimately.
Are you close?
I would say I'm about 50% there.
This award is going to help her get there.
Okay.
Put it that
your
way.
research?
I'm studying thin film organic semiconducting materials.
Hold on, tell me that again.
All right, hold on now, hold on. I know I usually lose people along this stage. Really and truly, all I'm trying to do is create innovative, renewable devices that can help us harness energy. So when you think about the devices that we use now, like people think about solar cells. I mean, we're going to have to purchase the panels from overseas. But my research offers the Caribbean and Jamaica a unique opportunity to make them here from very simple and cost-saving processes.
How close are you?
I did a lot of research already when I was in...
She said 50%.
When I was in grad school. No, man, I graduated already and I published some papers already.
Oh, so you've done it?
Yeah, but I've just gathered a research team of a very brilliant group of undergraduate students, and we're actually working on that now.
You said a grant, which would suggest you don't have to give it back, but are you bonded to L'Oreal UNESCO in any way? Them say, I give you money, so when you're done, I give you the money, so when you're done, you better come here and this one.
Well, put it this way, we have a partnership with them, so we're basically going to be the faces of this award for the next year or so.
Yes.
But to say bonding, I don't think
it's an honor to be a prestigious for Women in Science awardee, and you're always a part of that network and as a L'Oreal UNESCO laureate.
Yeah.
And so it's a very important community. So beyond this 1 year, it's an honor to be a representative and the face of L'Oreal UNESCO.
No, I asked the question in a serious way because, you don't want the people to give you money. I just said, thank you very much, take care.
No, absolutely not, no.
I'm not a scientist anymore.
Put it this way, you have a unique access to a very brilliant group of scientists that are going to basically be your mentors for the entire rest of your journey.
So absolutely impressed with you both. When the PhD thing finished, next time you come, here's Dr. Don.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. So proud of you. Whew. But you tell them before them come, say me not like them still now. They're too bright, man, and me too dunce, man. So, and them will laugh after me, see it? Scientists not supposed to do that. You're supposed to say, no, Neville, you can make this and you can make that.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Science is for everybody.
We can show you.
That's what I believe. It is for everybody, trust me.
We have one down the lab. Actually, almost did at school. That's when I realized I could be a scientist, but I'm so very impressed. God bless you both. And
thank you.
Time for tell you Merry Christmas to you and your family.
It's
time for that.
Early with it.
Yeah, man, time for that.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks very much.
Yes.
Scientists, so proud of them. Dr. Savannah Lloyd and Mrs. Gillian Rowe, 2024 L'Oreal UNESCO for Women in Science Caribbean Awardees. And them not lying. See them right here. See the two of them right here. Them don't tell lies. All right, still to come, Zon 100, new discovery in healthcare.